What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex. I'm back with another video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. That being said, let's jump right into it. This video is going to be on the Week 13 matchup, Las Vegas Raiders against the Washington football team. The Raiders come in with a 6-5 record, and Washington comes in with a 5-6 record. Both teams are coming off a win. The Raiders, as we touched in the last video, got the upset victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and Washington, they just beat the Seattle Seahawks on Monday Night Football, where they look pretty good. So essentially, I would say this is going to be a must-win game for the Raiders. Actually, for both teams, because like I said, the records are pretty similar, and they're both coming off of good victories, and we're already 11 games in. It's crazy. This season has just flown by. There's only 6 games left, man. The margin of error every single week is getting, smaller and smaller. And especially for a team like the Raiders that are in a really competitive division, and overall the AFC is just very close. The conference is overall is just up for grabs at the moment. So this last month of football, regular season football, is going to be huge for any team that wants to make the playoffs, and that includes the Raiders. Overall, my sensations on the game, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm nervous because this is what the Raiders always fucking do. It's like, the Dallas Cowboys, almost everybody thought we were going to lose, and it makes sense. They were the better team overall. They had a better record. The Raiders were coming off 3-game losing streak. But of course, against the teams that maybe we shouldn't beat, we end up, beating them. And that game was close. The final score was close, but I feel like we overall deserved that game. We played a lot better than the Cowboys. But anyways, jump on to this week. This is a week, I think it's going to be a close matchup, but we are the favorites. We are at home, and it's just that scenario where it's like we have to take care of business. And so many times throughout the Raiders' history, I mean, we just always like fall flat in these games. I mean, this season alone, that happened against the Chicago Bears, where we shouldn't have lost that game. Against the New York Giants, the Bengals too. I mean, so overall, I'm nervous about this game, but I think this game right here is going to show everything we need to know about this team. If we go out and take care of business, okay, the Raiders have woken up. They are back. They are a legit, threat to making the playoffs. The AFC is going to have to, be aware of that. Also, on the other hand, if we lose, I think that's just a dagger. The margin of error is just way too small at that point. We still got to face the Chiefs. We still got to face the Broncos. We still got to face the Chargers. I'm forgetting one game too. What's another game now? Anyways, the point is we have to win this game. And jumping in the statistics on this game, I mean, you look at it, it should be a game that we should be able to win. One thing that I did see is that the Washington football team, their passing defense is really bad. They're ranked 31st. They average about giving up 260 yards per game. That's good. Every game that we've won, DC has thrown over 300 yards. That's going to be key to this game. Now, although their passing defense isn't great, their D-line is pretty stout. They ranked 4th in run defense, and against Seattle, they only gave up about 34 yards on 16 carries. That's like 2 yards a carry. That's dominating. That's going to be really huge in this game. We can't... Look, I don't think we're going to get 100 yards from Josh Jacobs, but we don't need to. I think ideally we just can't have 30 yards rushing and then just be forced to throw the ball every time. That's very difficult. The defense just knows what's coming at that point. They're just going to keep dropping back, and it's going to be very difficult, okay? Also, the pass rush is going to be very important in this game too. The Washington football team, they had about 10 pressures on Russell Wilson. They were getting after him all night. This O-line, as we all know, they've had their ups and downs throughout this whole season. Last game against the Cowboys, they did give up a decent amount of hurries, but overall, I think the O-line did its job to win. They're gonna need to step up. We can't let their pass rushers just get after DC all game. That's gonna hurt us. It's gonna be a very, very interesting to see how the O-line performs. If we can get the run game at least going, I think that's going to be very huge, and that'll determine the success we have in the passing game. Because either way, I think we're going to move the ball on them. But ultimately, I mean, we have to realize we have to finish in the red zone. Also on third down, we need to get a whole lot better on third down. Even against the Cowboys, we went 3 of 13 on third down. And if we can't convert on third down against this team, wow, because I think I saw in the statistics too, they're not very good on third down defense either. So they're not good in pass and on third down. We need to take advantage of this. We have struggled in that aspect. And then overall, my keys to victory for this game, as I said, I think the Raiders need a pass for over 300 yards. We are 6-0 when DC throws for over 300. Our rush defense, I think we need to hold them to under about 100 yards. We did pretty good against the Cowboys. The Cowboys on offense has been great. I think we only limited Zeke and Pollard to about 65 yards rushing. That's what we need. We just can't let them run over 100 yards on us, tire out the defense, kill that clock, less time for the offense to be on the field. We need to stop the run. And lastly, we need to convert in the red zone. I've noticed, when we don't convert in the red zone, when we're settling for field goals, we usually don't win this game. We usually don't win the games in general, I should say. So it's going to be very huge. Last week we did see Marcus Mariota, going in the red zone. I think we should do that this game too. I mean, if he can get us one touchdown a game, that's going to change the offense completely, man. And then that's just another element the defense has to account for. So I say, if we can, let's get him in there. Especially if, in the first drive or two, we're flat in the red zone. We've just struggled with that, all season. DC is ranked 30th in the red zone. So, although he can move the ball, he's got the most passing yards on the season. At the end of the day, yards do not win you games. At the end of the day, what wins you games are touchdowns, turnovers, time of possession, that sort of thing. Okay, guys, with that being said, my game prediction is going to be, I think it's going to be a really close game. I think it's going to go down to the last minute, and I think we're going to get a game-winning field goal from Daniel Carlson. I think the Raiders sneak out this game with a victory, 23-20, and at the end of the day, all we need is the win. We need a win. I think a win here could really, change our season for the good. As I said earlier, also, if we lose, it'll be almost a dagger to this team. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we win this game? Do you think, hopefully not, but is it going to be the same as the other games, like against the Bears? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, like I said before, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Till next time, I'm out.